All right, now we take you to the outside of the property. We came in. As you can see, we put the new windows in. We had to take the siding up above, but we've come up with a plan for that. We're not going to announce it yet because once we do the plan, but we're going to basically close and case those windows back in, making everything look the same. Really, it's hard to match up the siding, but we did match up the paint color, so that gives us some options to do some things. But as we walk around the house, you can see basically we put in the new windows all the way around the house here, including the back area here. We've done that. We've done that. And then right here is where we're going to get ready to start putting in our deck right here. It's going to be a new deck that's going to go on the back here to the property right here. It's going to extend out. It's going to extend out and come forward. And therefore, it's going to be all wood, and that's going to extend the property out from that end there. Walk around the house here. Still got a little bit more things to do, but change out the windows over here. Also, we changed out the window over to the side over here. So all the windows in the house pretty much have been changed out. New insulated windows, up to code. Makes the house look 100% better. And if you get a chance to walk in the house, you'll see that it's a lot warmer in the house when the house is insulated, and the house is well insulated. We went up in the attic to make sure that that was taken care of. We're gonna go ahead and tomorrow we're probably gonna take this door, take it down, put new hinges on it, sand it. As you can see, it's pretty much muddy out here. It's been raining. It's a huge lot that this property sits on, but it's really been muddy out here. And we're going to address that issue once we get an opportunity to let the winter weather, take its course. Then we're going to come out here and do some landscaping to the property once we have opportunity. But right now, we're just working with what we have, which is kind of muddy. It's hard to do anything, but we get around that and we make the best of our project. So looking forward to it. We're more than glad to share some of our experiences with some of the new investors or investors that are looking to get into, investing in some of the real estate. We would really love to get, to let you see. We would really love to let you see how we do this, how simplified we can do it, by pretty much sticking with a lot of the same things throughout the project. Because a lot of people right now are still apprehensive about coming in and doing anything as far as renovation, but now is the time to buy real estate. People could say 3-4 years ago, but now is really the time. Some of those same properties that were $70,000 and $80,000 are now $25,000 to $35,000. Some of them are 50 cents or less on the dollar. Now is the time to make your money stretch a lot further for you. So for all those investors that do have some money and looking to get into it, I wouldn't advise stock market. I wouldn't advise anything lead, because this is what I know. I would advise getting a house or two, fixing them up. You can try to sell one, rent the other one out. You can try to sell both of them, but in today's market it's pretty hard. But when you buy them really cheap, fix them up really well, yes, you can probably go and try to sell to a first-time buyer. But you make more money in the long term. A lot of people say, well, they come in and tear the property up. But if you basically screen the people, do what you're supposed to do as a business, and run your business appropriately and efficiently, you should minimize the problem. Not saying that you're going to alleviate them, but you will really minimize them. Because I've been doing it for 9 years. I've had to go to court. I've had to do evictions. I've had to do all those things. It has taught me well in advance of how to look and screen people. It has taught me also how to deal with people, how to go by and check, how to go by and collect some of my rent so that I can take a look at the property and what's going on at the property, see what you're doing, get in contact with the neighbors, learn your surroundings, see what's really going on in your community and get involved. A lot of times we as investors pick up a property, we just want to take the property and get it and just close our eyes and let the money drop in our lap every month. But I just have news for you. It's not going to happen that way. You got to put something into it, whether it's time, energy, effort. You got to do all of the above. So if you're not willing to do that, then I would say this is not for you. But a lot of people are trying to figure out how their money can go a lot further. You get a house, you rent the house out. If you bought it right, it take you 4 or 5 years to get your money back from the house, and then anything after that would be gravy. So you have to look into that. You can't do that in the stock market. So just consider this, like I say, as an option. And what we want to do is basically bring you one that we're doing live. Tomorrow we will be filming live on site with some of the things. We'll be talking back to our contractor, John, getting some of his input on what he's done, what he plans on doing, and how long the project is going to continue to take as far as the things that he's got to do. So for now, like I said, we just wanted to put those things into your mind and give you an idea of what we're really doing and what we're trying to accomplish. Thank you.